Welcome back to my house of mystical embers. So for today we are going to be doing the yearly review for our beautiful Aquarians. So Aquarius, this is going to be your review for 2024. All right, let's get the cards shuffled here. Also, please take what resonates and leave the rest out, and be mindful that place the energies where they resonate for you. Also, time is fluid. These energies can play out at any given time. So how I'm going to do this is I'm going to get one card for each month, and then I will use the oracle to clarify and for additional messages. Aquarius, you guys got some cards flying out for you. So let's see what's going on. What is coming in for our Aquarians in 2024? Wow. All right. So it looks like in January, we have the King of Cups in the reverse. I feel like some of you may be a little bit overly emotional right now. Some of you guys could just really be in your feels. You could be just, I'm kind of picking up this low vibrational energy, like you've just went through. I'm hearing the words train wreck. Maybe you guys are just feeling like you're just a train wreck emotionally. Someone may have withdrawn their energy from you. Or maybe somebody just up and ghosted you, but this could be you, Aquarius. Maybe you felt the need that you needed to, withdraw your energy or kind of ghost somebody here. Now, this could be with a family member, a friend. This could definitely be dealing with a relationship. Yeah. We do have a feminine energy here. So, this could have been a friend, a significant other. But, just be mindful that we all carry feminine and masculine energies within us. But this person might be playing a very significant role in your life, right? In February, we have the Queen of Wands. So I really feel like with this energy, I feel like you're kind of transitioning out of, your moodiness, and you're kind of moving more towards into a very confident, courageous energy. Somebody could be coming into your life that could be extremely charming. This person may have a very charismatic energy about them, and you're very drawn to this. This person might be very outgoing or strong, even if this is just a friendship. This person's energy, I really feel like, is helping to elevate you in some ways. Like you're kind of drawing in this energy. Just being around this energy is really making you feel... well, I think it's more so just helping you to shift your energy from that low vibrational energy into something a little bit more higher. This person just may be very supportive. Like they're very, like this person's in your, like your personal cheerleader, right? This person's like really trying to show up for you, be there to cheer you up, make you feel, like you're better than what you have in your own mind. Right? Yeah. And then you have this coming out energy. So maybe this is somebody that's kind of like urging you to come out of some sort of isolation. Or maybe you have, maybe you're just very shy in general. And this person coming into your life is really helping you to learn how to be a little bit more outgoing. But I really feel like this person is kind of urging you out from underneath that rock that you've kind of put yourself. And then we have small steps that are coming in too. So you're taking this day by day. You're doing it one step at a time, right? You're I feel like is that you could be breaking down some goals into smaller steps to make it more easily attainable for you. But I really feel like is that this person here is really a pivotal aspect in your life that's really kind of helping you move out of this low vibrational energy. In March, we have the Judgment coming in. So I really feel like, this is Spirit coming in to balance this, to balance things out for you. But I really feel like with this Judgment energy, you're in an energy where you're starting to forgive yourself for maybe some of your, maybe you made a lot of bad choices, but, we're only human. As to where before you might have been really, really hard on yourself. Like, I'm hearing the words, like, why did I fall for this? Why did I fall for this person's BS? Or, whatever, however this fits into the category in your life. But you're in an energy where you're forgiving yourself for that because or you're finally in this realization because you're in an awakening period and you're definitely in an energy of renewal here. So you're forgiving yourself for those actions. Maybe you made some bad mistakes towards other people. And, maybe this is something that you've really kind of been waddling in, is that energy of, because maybe you might have hurt other people, but now you're forgiving yourself. And then we have Soul Mission coming in here too. So I feel like that with this, when you're in that energy of forgiveness, I feel like this is also kind of navigating you into your own path. Now you're being navigated to find your path in life. And this is something where I really feel you've been doing a lot of soul searching, or maybe you already know, but now you're finally taking the necessary steps and actions in order to move towards that. April, we have the wish, the star coming in. A wish is granted. Whatever it is that you've been wishing for, if you've been, really wanting a new start in life, it's coming. This is Spirit telling you to have faith. You have movement because you have movement you have movement. You're finally in that energy of movement. You're not being complacent. You're not staying stagnant. Now you're finally getting up and you're starting to move forward here. In May, we do have the Three of Swords in the reverse. So I do feel like is that either some of you may be letting go of a past love, or, it could be a friendship, because we love our friends. Whatever this is, I feel like you're in this energy where you're letting go. But I also see some of you you might be reconciling from somebody from your past. Maybe you had a big falling out with this person and now you're that wish fulfillment. Maybe you've been wishing for this person to come back into your life. So for some of you, I am seeing an energy of reconciliation. Others of you, I really feel like is that you're really starting to let this situation go in order for you to be able to move forward. You're starting to feel a little bit more optimistic in life. See, and with the sands of time, time could be running out, or maybe you felt like you would never see somebody again. And maybe you feel like, it's now or never. If this is you, Aquarius, where you're wanting to go towards somebody, or you want to try to reconcile with somebody, and this is where you have to take the necessary action in order to execute that, instead of waiting around for that person to come back in and strike up this conversation. Maybe you're feeling like, okay, time is running out. Maybe it's time for me to go make my amends, or try to seek out an apology, or try to talk to this person to work this situation out. But I also feel like is that some cycles are coming to an end for you, Aquarius. And then in June, we have the Temperance in the reverse. So you might be becoming a little bit impatient, because maybe things haven't gone or hasn't moved as quickly as you wanted them to. We do have a third-party situation that's coming in. Now, third party doesn't always necessarily mean that it's going to be, within a love triangle. I mean, it's always a possibility, but I feel like is that there could be some outside influences here that might be stalling the progression of this reconciliation. Or they could be stalling this progression of you letting this situation go. but I really feel like is that there is some outside influences here. And then at the bottom of the deck, I was drawn to take this, which is afterlife. So this is where I really feel like this is kind of like a death and rebirth phase for you, or within this relationship that you are trying to, work out. It could definitely be on the horizon of, you know, sparking that life back into it. But just be mindful. Don't allow other people to hinder your growth. If you're really in an energy where you're ready to make the necessary changes and to grow as a person, and then you have outside people out here that's trying to stall that growth, do not allow them to stall your growth, because these people could just be trying to keep you stuck because they don't want to see you moving ahead of them, is really what I feel. In July, we have the Ace of Pentacles coming in, so you definitely could have a new offer. So some of you, this could definitely be a job. This could be a business offer. You know, it even could be a love offer if we was looking at this in a love situation. But whatever the case may be, this is something where this has a lot of potential. But I also feel like that with this new opportunity coming in, you're really going to start flourishing. You know, you're going to start seeing your finances growing. You're going to start becoming a little bit more abundant. And maybe this is why these third-party influences here might be trying to kind of stop you from moving forward in your life, because they're scared that if you move into something that's, you know, much more better, they're afraid you're going to leave them behind. Some of you may be meeting somebody new, but this could also just be a new offer coming in for a reconciliation, because I do feel some of you could be, back to life. I really feel like this could be a reconciliation here. Because I feel like whatever it is, that this is kind of like got unfinished business here. So I feel like the situation is coming back to life. But however, for those of you where you're more in an energy where you want to focus on your money, for some of you, maybe you might be trying to revive a business idea, or you might be trying to revive the idea of like going back to school or changing careers, or you know, putting that application to a place where you know you're going to get better pay. These are ideas that you had previously. Now you're in that process of trying to entertain those ideas again. I really feel like somebody might be trying to stop you from moving forward. In August, we have the Empress coming in. Some of you may be getting pregnant. Others of you may be getting someone pregnant, you know, for our males out there. But if this isn't an energy where you're wanting to have children, or children are involved, I am hearing children. So I feel for some of you, this could be children coming in, pregnancy. But this is also the birth of a new idea. This is also nurturing, or you stepping into your divine feminine energy. But I really feel like this is you trying to nurture. You're nurturing yourself, or somebody could be coming in with that energy where they're being a little bit more nurturing and a little bit more caring in your life, because you really need this. It could be a new friend. It could be this new friend up here. They could be coming in with this Empress energy where they're trying to mother you in some way. But this also could indicate your own mother. You know, your mother is going to be there for you. You also got ready. So this is something that you've been ready for. If this is pregnancy, you are definitely ready, and you feel like that now is the opportune moment to try to get pregnant, and to try to start a family, or, you know, add an addition to your family. Wherever this energy really resonates for you, I feel like now is your time for action. You're ready to start taking action, like the opportunity is ripe. In September, we have the Ten of Wands in the reverse. So this is beautiful because you are really releasing. You're starting to really look at your priorities, and you're prioritizing what is most important to you, and you're releasing the things that is least important to you, whether that's you need to release the idea of, you know, scrolling through TikTok all day, or binge watching Netflix, or playing that video game for the, you know, 3 or 4 hours out of the day. Maybe those are things that you're going to start releasing because you want to prioritize other things that's going to benefit you more than you just being complacent and staying stagnant, right? Because you're not growing when you just keep focused on those things, right? You're trying to reduce things in your life, so you may be letting go of things that no longer serve you anymore, whether that's materialistic things that you feel that you need to kind of unload and to reduce in your house, or some of you may be in an energy where you want to reduce waste. So maybe some of you might be, you know, changing up your eating habits, or maybe you're learning how to not be so wasteful when it comes to like food consumption or what you can do with food. You know, maybe you're taking those scraps of things that you know you could turn into compost. Like you can, you know, because for some reason I'm seeing gardening. Some of you might be getting into starting gardens, growing your own food. So now you're learning to take all of that excess waste and you're learning how to create compost and fertilizer, things like that, that can be more beneficial, not just to you, but also to the environment. But we do have the snake charmer that's coming in for September. So whatever it is, you are turning these situations, you're turning them into, you know, to your advantage. Like whatever it is that you know that you can make changes, whatever, if it's good or bad, you're taking those situations for the betterment of you, and you're turning them into your favor, or you're trying to improve them or better them, if that makes sense. But you're always going to be 2 steps ahead. You're always going to be 2 steps ahead. October, we have the King of Pentacles coming in. You're really starting to feel a little bit more secure, way more grounded, especially with your finances. Whatever this new job offer, this business opportunity, you're really starting to feel that security now. Things are really really starting to stable out for you. If this is a new relationship, then you have a hardworking person that is behind you. This person is more dependable and they're more stable. So you're really starting to feel secure within you know, this relationship here. However, you might be having some doubts about this. So be mindful of any negative thoughts. You could be in an energy of doubt because you're lacking the trust. You're not trusting the situation. You're not trusting that, you know, this is actually happening, right? Maybe you just might be used to everything just falling apart and never really kind of staying consistent. But now that you're finally seeing some consistency, and even if it is with this person that came back into your life previously, you're not trusting that maybe they've really changed, right? Or you're not trusting this new job. You're kind of like, things just can't be this good. You know, what's the catch? What's the catch? But at the bottom of the deck, you've been waiting for this. Whatever this opportunity, this newfound change in your life, this is something that you've been waiting on. You waited patiently for this. You manifested this. But yet you're still having your doubts because you're my cards keep turning, because you're lacking that energy of trust here. Now in November, the Wheel of Fortune is coming in. So this is where I really feel like, you know, the tables are really turning. You're finally seeing this. Like, I feel like is that you're really, really seeing this. You know, your luck is starting to change. Certain life cycles have come to an end, and now you're getting ready to start and to move into new chapters. But whatever it is, this is destiny. And maybe this could be your good karma coming in, right? This is your good karma coming in. For some of you, maybe it might be bad karma coming in. I mean, who knows? But we like to stay positive here, right? But, you know, this is fated. This is luck. You know, you're in that energy of you're really feeling good. You're really feeling fortunate in your life. Yeah, and this could definitely be with your finances, because we got finances here. So maybe you finally got that job promotion, or you landed that job where you're, you know, making more than 100K a year. You know, whatever this is your fortune. This is your luck. This is destined, right? Now in December, we have the Queen of Pentacles coming in. You're nurturing your money. You're nurturing yourself. You're becoming more prosperous. You're staying grounded, right? For those of you, you are just very much getting into an energy of your business sense. You're really grappling and learning how to navigate in the business world if you are starting a business. And this was divine intervention that had come in for you. So whatever had happened here that triggered this movement, this is just a confirmation that where you end up at the end of the year is divine. This was divinely guided, right? This was definitely divinely guided. These events turned around. It was like a fucking miracle. It was a miracle. And now you're in this energy of pleasure. You know, this doesn't have to be sexual pleasure, but of course it could be. I mean, who doesn't want that? But you're allowing yourself the pleasures of life. You know, whether that's to go out and splurge on that steak dinner or take your family out for sushi. You know, whatever these are, I feel like these are materialistic splurges that you're finally doing for yourself because you have worked that hard. I do feel like that there is a big purchase coming in. So whatever this is, it's going to bring you a lot of happiness and joy. I'm seeing a house for some of you. It could be a car for others. But I feel like it's that you might be making a purchase for another person. I feel like this could be a family member. I have a very heavy energy maybe around purchasing a house for like your mom or your parents. I'm hearing something about smaller homes. So maybe some of you might be thinking about like downsizing and getting a smaller place for your parents or whatnot. But I feel like this is going to bring you a lot of joy, right? A lot of joy. All right, so let's look into your money for 2024. Of course, I do feel like is that you're very heavily financially focused here in 2024. Some of you more so the relationship, but I feel that the biggest energy is your finances. But let's see. Oh, he fell on the floor. So you got the book. So some of you during your growth period, maybe you're trying to learn something new, right? Or maybe you signed that business contract, you partnered with somebody, or maybe you wrote a book, you know, and you signed a contract with a publisher. But you're learning as you go. But be mindful, you could have contracts coming in, right? And then we have the candle. The candle here, this is a very ambitious energy. You're taking action. You're hustling, right? You're trying to do the things that you can to make the extra money. But I really feel like it's more of an ambitious energy because you're really trying to reach for your goals. And then you have the Tower coming in. This is an energy of where you're building a business. For those of you that are trying to resurrect a business or entertain a business idea that you've had for some time, you're building that business. You have the potential and you have the earning power that you need in order to thrive. And then we have the ornaments coming in. So you have extra money. Any of your investments, you know, your investments are starting to mature. You're seeing that growth coming in. So beautiful, beautiful energy, especially with your money. So your money is definitely going to be growing, my loves. All right, so let's get some energies with love. Just a little recap for love. We had a flipper, paradise. See, you guys are going to be happy. Happiness and joy, you're enjoying each other. So, you know, if you're in a new relationship, this is definitely an indication of a honeymoon phase. Bottom of the deck, you have wedding rings coming in. So whether this is a new connection or the revival of a previous connection, this is definitely going to be a happy union for you. Definitely going to be a happy union. One more card here for Aquarius's love in 2024. You do have shock, so I don't feel like this is a bad card for you. I feel like that with the wedding rings coming in, like if you get proposed to pretty quickly, I feel like this is going to be a shock to you. It may be a shock to other people is really what I'm feeling, but I really feel like that this is a transformation. So this relationship is definitely in the process of transforming, but definitely seeing a union here, possibly engagements or even weddings. I feel like for some of you, this might be pretty fast. It's almost like this person, when they see you, they know that you're the one. They know that you're their person, and they don't want to wait, like this person wants to rush. But I really don't feel like it's in a very bad or a negative energy. Sometimes rushed energy like that can definitely be an indication of a red flag, but with this one, I'm not really feeling it here. Alrighty, Aquarius, I hope this resonated with you. Please be sure to hit the like button, drop me a comment down below. Also, please be sure to hit the follow button, hit that notification bell. That way you can be notified when I upload. And if you would like, you can also follow me over on TikTok. I do go live on TikTok quite often. I do yes or no questions. I do paid readings on live. And if you would like a private reading outside of any type of social media platform, all you have to do is send me an email and I will send you all of the list of services, the types of readings, and the breakdowns of all that. If that would be something that you are interested in. I also do alternative healing therapy if you're not looking to get into a reading, but of course I do incorporate cards and intuition in with my alternative healing therapy sessions. Alrighty, my love. So I hope that you have a beautiful rest of your year. Please stay safe. Sending you lots of positive energy and vibes for the oncoming year of 2024. Alrighty, my loves. Blessed be.